Honest J. Nowak. Oh yeah. A pleasure to meet y'all at last, and welcome back to Honest J. Nowak. So for today's episode, I'm going to be talking about recycling, a process of which that is going to help save our planet from imminent doom from pollution related anomalies. Now, of course, many people don't like to take it very seriously today, but the message still rages on all throughout the world that no matter what we do, there's always a chance that even with a tiny amount of chemical or toxic related substance getting into the landfills, there is a good chance that if it is loaded with toxic fumes, then, well, for one, it could kill any people nearby, but there's always the likelihood that when you don't recycle anything, it's only going to continue getting worse. But from my point of view, I'm kind of seeing that recycling is not going to be enough. The way I see it, there should also be some compost piles or compost bins. So this way, whenever we have ourselves fruits, vegetables, I'll probably get to that subject later on, but whenever we have anything organic, such as most natural crops and foods, then we should be able to dispose of them so that way they don't end up in landfill. Landfills are probably one of the worst places to ever have any kind of stuff go into. Tons of stuff get thrown in there though. One can only imagine those mountains here in the falls where a landfill is, and it's still quite unclear what's going to happen. But anyways, the usage of recycling based on our planet and its environmental impact is going to be very crucial to maintain pollution stability. So this way, we do not allow any more pollutants to be released. And of course, those theories about global warming, they are in fact able to be connected with pollution. If you've not heard about the greenhouse effect, which I talked about in a previous episode, then let's just make it a bit clear. The greenhouse effect is certainly something that you would never want to tamper with. Because at the same time that we have ourselves that kind of problem, then pollution is only going to compound it even further. And that's just more than a fact. So, how could we stop it? How can we prevent it from getting any worse? I mean, irreversible climate change is one thing, and natural disasters occurring from some pollution is another thing, but the prevention of it altogether, so it doesn't continue to get worse, like it already has, well, that's where me and millions of other people would want to step in. Because Earth Day is coming soon, and we would like to let you know that recycling is going to be a complete game changer when it comes to keeping our environment in check. A lot of major cities out there, including New York, Los Angeles, Philadelphia, and a few others out there, especially those with high-end industrial related businesses that can in fact release a ton of pollutants into the atmosphere, it's pretty much just a sign of grave danger that's upon us. So, of course, there are plenty of ideas that we can do for those ginormous urban areas where we can keep pollution in check, but not many people are willing to go for it. So we just got to continue to convince them. But at this time, let's just keep our recycling and our composting and many of our other things to keeping the environment as stable as possible. And let's also ensure that we get ourselves on top of it. So, if you want to see more, go down to my channel. Make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.